Did you sign a really bad legal contract with the state? Um, when we really look at it, where would you have been before anything to do with the concept of commerce, the concept of money? Where would you have been? Well, you would have been involved in a natural birthing. You definitely came into the world with no money, no wallet. You had, you know, a naked position. The world that we live in uses the concept of adding a name onto your real name, which is address. And then you take the address to this, and then of course you're going to be the one they post the bills to regarding the use of that name. Now, if you were born unalienable and now you're walking into a concept with an address name, you're going undercover and you're basically taking on a name that's not yours and impersonating it through training. We're not saying there wasn't any training on this. We're not saying there wasn't any public, inducement that was involved in this. We're not saying there wasn't something that was of evil that was not tempting you to get involved in this. But the training begins right from the home, and so therefore, if the parents were already involved in something like this, then it's going to pass on to the children. And so therefore, the imprinting begins, and then therefore you're already into it before you know it, and you're already pushing play in the movie that you're going to impersonate a fraudulent title. So when we ask the question, did you sign a bad, legal contract? Well, there isn't any good legal contract, and therefore, basically, when we talk about a dummy in the legal definition in Black's Law Fourth, it says one who holds legal title for another, and another was a stranger. So when you bear a surname, which was defined in Samuel Johnson's dictionary as one of an uncovenanted nation, one who knows not the true God, a Gentile, well, then you're basically in a situation that you're going to be not in the natural covenant that God had with his creation. You're now basically in a legal construct, something artificial, something that doesn't exist. And so therefore, when we read this before, conscience trumps bad contract. The law has a conscience, but it needs you first to come forward. Don't expect it to come to your aid without you doing something. Believe it or not, if you sign a contract that's really bad, I would say that the surname is really bad, really evil, and unfair, and just plain dumb, the law's conscience can come in and swoop in and save you. So it's not going to happen based on you sitting back and doing nothing, complaining, the protesters, the convoy, all these people who have basically been shown that they're going to be annihilated within the legal system that goes against them. They think they're martyrs for the legal system, but they don't know that they're bearing the title that says they're the debtor. So everything they do in that legal construct will come back on them as the surety. But you were never the surety for this, and you were never really a member or a party to the contract that was started by the legal state. So we have to be very, simplistic in our view on this to understand that you're the direct cause of your own injury in this matter, and you're going to have to make the necessary steps to eradicate that.